I was trained in Kagan cooperative learning this past summer, and it's totally changed my classroom environment. Students are engaged, they're all working with each other. The Kagan structure I used in this video is stand up, hand up, pair up, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Students stand up, they put their hand up, and then they pair up with someone else in the class. And with the task cards, I mean, the students had to pair up with every single other person in the class. During the structure, each student was kind of in charge of their own problem. So then they would kind of trade problems, they'd do each other's, and it was really nice because each student, I checked the answer to their problem before we started the structure. So they knew before they paired up that they could help someone with their problem. They knew they had the correct answer. So even the students who kind of struggle with math, at least they knew, okay, I know this one problem, and that can get them through the rest. It's really nice because during the structure, I was kind of freed up, so I could just wander around, listen in on conversations. If I noticed a student was really struggling, I could kind of pull them aside for a few minutes and work with them. They really start to just depend on each other, and they become so much more comfortable asking each other for help versus always coming to me with all the questions. Versus the traditional method, I mean, normally a math teacher would probably just say, okay, turn to page 50 in your book and do problems 1 through 28. Well, yeah, they would have done the same 28 problems, but through that, there may have been, 20 hands up in the class at the same time, like, oh, I don't get this one, I don't get this one. And during that, there's no way I could help all 30 kids at the same time. The content was exactly the same. They still did 28 math problems. They got a lot of practice dividing fractions. But instead of me having to be the person reteaching to every student and checking to make sure they got it right, they were kind of being their own teachers to each other.